Dear viewers, it's wonderful that you're tuning in to another episode of Twins the Party. As you know, this beast has come to life. In this episode, we'll read the car for error codes, fulfilling a dream come true. We're going to solve the injector leak problem. And we bought a new battery, and we just hope that the beast will run well today in this episode. We're going to do everything we can. And we want to thank Johns for thinking along in the comment section under the last video. It really helped us a lot. So let's just get started, install the new battery, and read out the codes to see what comes up. Let's go. But what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to read the car for error codes. We're going to solve the injector leak problem.
Really a dream come true, but what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to read the car for error codes.
We're going to solve the injector leak problem.
As seen in the footage, several error codes appeared. We're very pleased that our computer can read them out. Because online you mostly read that you need special software from the manufacturer or the dealer. And we actually have a diagnostic tool, kind of a universal diagnostic tool that we basically always use for all our vehicles. But I'm really glad that we got to see the error codes and where they come from. We cleared them to see which error codes come back, so we know that's where the actual problem is. I'm really curious to see what the car will do when we start it up. Are you curious too, bro? Yeah, but maybe it's a good idea to check all the fuses one more time before we start the car. Because maybe we've already fixed a few issues that way, and it might run better because of it. Checking the fuses seems like a good idea since we haven't done that yet. So once again, that's been another trip for you guys. That makes sense. Let's tackle that first, then we'll start the beast again. Let's go. So we found 6 fuses that were blown. I'm curious to see what the car is going to do now. After starting, we'll read out again which codes have come back. Anyway, we know that the lab desk dog isn't working because it's not connected. And besides that, I'm just curious what other codes are going to come in. But what we're going to do now is start the car. So we're going to hear it again, guys. I'm just so curious every time. I get goosebumps. Here we go. But not for too long, right? No. We still have a nice injector issue. We'll fix that next. Something sprang to break crowbar dust, acid emission. Well, we're going to fix that now. Let's go. About an hour later, we put a straight piece in between on the pipe that had burst. Here, as you can see, there are only clamps now. There are adapters and clamps, but eventually it will all become a pressed pipe. the part that was broken. It was right here on such a coupling. Indeed. So yes, we couldn't really see from the outside that it was porous. There are two possible reasons why it broke. Either because our piping is installed the wrong way to the power steering, and the reservoir then just builds up a huge amount of pressure. And then it just bursts somewhere, or yes, because of all that pressure. The pipe could have broken due to a buildup of soil pressure and its porous nature, not necessarily because of faulty piping. So if we are 100% sure that those pipes are in the right place, or, of course, we'll have the pipe pressure tested, but for now, it's just a test to see if the pipe is in the right place and if that's the case. We're super happy, and the only thing we can do now is rule it out by restarting the car with the pipes in the position they were just in, so not reversed, to rule out whether the piping is correct. No, so the piping is the wrong way around. He started spraying again. So now we know that.
Switch quickly.
Then it's 100% correct and we move on. Let's go! You just witnessed us working on the steering control line and briefly installing the muffler. With that much noise, you can't hear properly. It's much quieter here in the workshop now. So yeah, hopefully everything will be fine with all the oil that's leaked everywhere. We did our best to clean it up. Can you turn on the high pressure briefly? Yes, then we'll start the car. Bro, I'm checking the fuel supply for the left bank because, yeah, the injectors, they're just, the right side is warm and the left side is cold. This means there's no ignition on the left side of the engine. To quickly check what could be causing that, there are a few things. Fuel or spark, and now we're going to check the fuel. If that's present, we'll check the spark. For now, we're just diagnosing the issue. It already sounds a lot quieter now that that big beast of a muffler is on there. But because we haven't connected a vacuum to the valve system yet, but it's still loud, so we'll quickly fix that with a zip tie to keep it closed, making it quieter. Yeah, it's still just an open pipe, but still, it's quieter now so we can hear more. Go ahead and make it for us. I'm curious if any fuel will come out, because if fuel does come out, it means the pump is working. Nothing. Nothing's coming out? Okay, so that means the left side just doesn't have any fuel pressure? We are going to see what's causing it. I hope it's not a broken pump. But that would mean that we have to fix something through this tiny little hatch here. That we have to take the pump out. The pump is confirmed to be working properly. We checked again with a small 12 volt, just like we used to pump the tank empty last time. We checked again to see if the pumps work. The pump works. Because, yeah, we got a lot of fuel out of it. We need to diagnose the lack of power. We've already checked all the fuses, which should be fine. Is it the computer that's controlling it? Or is the wiring harness not getting power in that section? Of course, it's the left side that we have in terms of the wiring harness. All the connectors matched. It was just plug and play, as you know. Maybe we should even look at the colors in the connectors. Might be useful. We grab the old wiring harness again, the burned wiring harness. The burned wiring harness, yes, so we're not using this one anymore because we cut it off. And to our surprise, what do we see? This yellow cable, there are two yellow ones next to each other here, but in the one that's in the car, that's not the case, as you can see. And on the other side of the wiring harness, or on the connector, so to speak, but then in the car, it's over here. So what we're going to do is take the cable that's here, and put it on this side in the car, and hopefully the fuel pump will then get power. Because the power side of the fuel pump is a yellow wire, and the wire that's swapped here in our new connector, so to speak, is also yellow. So hopefully they're related. That's at least one difference we found in the wiring harness on one connector. And hopefully this is the difference that's going to make it work, guys. So yeah, this is what we're going to do today. And if we don't figure it out in this episode, we'll make 1,000 more episodes for you. But this thing is going to run, guys. Never give up. Forgive. It's a new day. Yeah, you just saw that my little brother fixed the connector. He moved the wire to the right position. Moment of truth, guys. We're going to start the car. I've already connected the power, put the booster on, and yeah, we'll see what happens. We've started the car several times now, and it runs slightly better each time. It's also not giving any more error messages from cylinder 1 through 6, 1 through 5, or 1 through 5. I'm saying that this throttle body isn't doing anything at all. Maybe we still need to calibrate it. Maybe there are no internal mechanisms. We need to take a look. It's just a used one for us as well. I'm curious about the car's current error code. Let it read out quickly and nothing strange appears. As expected, we're going to bleed the clutch, and once that's done, we'll put the car in gear while it's running. I'm curious if you just do that as usual. As you know, you don't put the pins in the back, but because this is an all-wheel drive Quattro, we have to click them in at the front since the pins are still in there. It's possible the front might start turning. It would be really awesome if we could just put it in gear, so that's what we're going to do now. Let's go. Here we go, new start attempt. We know it starts. We have the E-gear clutch. The main, hydraulic clutch angle is completely bled. And we're going to put the car in gear for the first time, guys. And if it's the right outcome, the front wheels will start turning. The rear wheels won't move because there are no drive shafts, although it's a bit hard to see now. I'm curious to see what happens, whether it cracks or makes strange noises. There you go. And what did you come across? He doesn't want to go back further than 3? Okay, so he doesn't do first and second gear? Yes, that's right. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. We've made more progress with the Lambo. We know that the gearbox works, we know that the engine works, we know that one throttle body is broken. Yeah, we still have a lot of things to fix and sort out on this car. We're far from done and finished because it just needs to work properly. It just needs to become a daily car, even if it's not really a daily car, but we're going to use it as a daily once it works. It must be completely reliable, totally safe, and everything has to work. That's what you'll still get to see. I really enjoyed this episode. With each one, we're getting closer to a finished product. A polished product that functions effectively and we can take pride in. Share your thoughts in the comments. Why the gearbox won't go into first and second gear? Are there things we might be overlooking? Definitely let us know in the comment section below, because that really helps us a lot. For those of you who are still watching the episode up to this point, here's an insider tip for you. We plan to fully renovate our workshop, which is currently quite messy. We're going to handle all of it. We're going to paint everything. Let us know in the comments if you want us to film this, or if we should make a few episodes about it. Because we've ordered some really awesome stuff. It's going to look completely different. It's just going to be our dream garage. Definitely let us know if we should film that for you and make an episode about it. Or if you're not following us on Instagram yet, twins.tv, there's content on there that doesn't make it to YouTube. We also share daily life experiences and stories there, so it's definitely worth following us. One more important thing, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, please do. That's where we share most of our content. Guys, this will be registered at the Department of Motor Vehicles soon. We'll drive it in no time. You definitely don't want to miss that, so you guys will see. We'll return next Friday with a new episode. See you then.